Boom, let's get it, man. What's good? It's Parlay with us, man. You got me here, Mr. Beans. You got Stony Crook and Sean Doe. Hustle
You,
Stacks is on his he got his PTO time right now. So Stacks is on his PTO out there on the West Coast. But yeah, let's get it
Desert.
going, man. We got Parlay with us. Celtics, Mavs, game 2, NBA Finals. Man, it's gonna be an interesting game, man. I think if the
Yes.
Celtics
Yes.
hold court,
Oh man.
you know, they'll be in great shape. So before we move on, let me hit it.
Yeah, God, to make moves. Doobie don't snooze. It's on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through, son get through. But don't break.
Yeah. Once again, this is Parlay with us, man. You got me, Mr. Beans here. You got Stony Cook. You got Sean Doe. What up, Sean, man? What's good, man? I know you
Good
wasn't
shit.
on the Thursday night show, the pregame and the postgame show.
Crazy.
man.
It was crazy, man. Me and Cooks did burnt the midnight oil and did the
Yeah.
postgame show with the
Yeah.
last bit of energy that we had in us. It was good though. I was like, damn. After that one, I was like, yo, whoo. I don't know how
Right.
them dudes do it, that they be sitting in the sportcasting studio all day just running takes. But yo, game 2 is very
Yeah.
important. What y'all think?
I mean, if we win today, we can start talking sweep. You know,
Yeah.
that could be a conversation to have if they win today, because today is gonna show that game 1 wasn't what they call like one of those games that,
Like a fluke
you know,
or
a team
something?
that's like a fluke, or a team that was overwhelmed because of the whole, you know, the pregame show and all that stuff. A team that just got caught up in the moment. You could eliminate all of that, because that's what they're trying to say, that Dallas just got caught up in the moment and the moment was too big for them. That's what the consensus is. But today we're gonna answer all those questions, and you know, if we pull this one off today, then we can start having that conversation in terms of sweeping.
Right. I mean, the possibility is there. You know, that's not too far fetched. The way they've been playing, and if they keep playing, especially with the addition of Porzingis to the lineup, and what that showed in game 1 to me was cohesiveness and team ball. And if
Yes.
they can continue with the team ball aspect, yo, I don't think really nobody can stop them. Like, now I'm not one to say sweep. You know, I'll probably call it the gentleman's sweep, but truthfully, today is like, I thought game 1 was very important, which it was, to set the tone. But
Yes,
this
very
game
important.
2 right now, I think this is like basically to solidify the season. I mean, for
Yeah.
solidify the series.
The series.
You see what
I
I'm
would
saying?
say I was thinking of this the other day, man. I mean, it's an opinion, so it's just my opinion. Like, I really truly believe this is the biggest game, even though we went to the finals with Tatum and Brown, the Tatum and Brown era. Because for me, being 2-0, being 1-1, you give another team life. You give Luca life. Not that he needs life, you know what I mean? Being as good as he is, but
Mm-hmm.
give Kyrie a little bit of whatever he needs, the role players. To me, you gotta go 2-0. Even if you go there and miraculously come back 2-2, if that even happens, you need 2-0. You gotta protect this. You gotta
You
protect
gotta
this
protect it. You
home
gotta
court, man. You
protect it.
can't fuck
Yes.
around.
What
Yes.
up?
Like for me, it's the most important games for Jalen Brown and for the whole team. I don't want to make
The
it
whole
like
team, but for Jalen
but
and for
for
Jalen
the
and Tatum, this
face of
game
the
is
team.
this is
This
probably
is
one of the
it.
most
This
important
is
games
it.
in the
This is it. Yeah,
huge,
man.
man.
this
Yeah,
huge.
this is it.
Yeah.
Not saying we're
Shut
gonna lose the series if we lose tonight. By the way, I'm not
Right.
saying.
No, not saying
No.
that either. It's
I'm
just
just
that the
saying.
put the foot on the neck
Put
type
the
of
foot
thing.
on the
Yeah.
throat.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true. Shout out to
Don't make
Nonchalantly
games
Zay,
you.
man.
Don't
Real
make.
quick, I want to shout out to Nonchalantly Zay, man.
Jose.
He's up in here in the chat. He said he got a new He said, "Got new song. Shout out, y'all."
Oh,
He said,
word.
"Yeah, man." He shot us out. Oh, okay. I see you. That's
Oh.
cool. Yo, you got to send that to fam so we can hear it. Nonchalantly,
Yes.
Zay. Send that out to fam so we can hear it, man.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and Porzingis had a standing comeback. I mean, that's what he needed to have. That type of game, come out hot like that on a microwave type of thing, and then to have the coach cool him down and say, okay, good, we got what we got what we needed out of you. We don't want to force the issue with you. Be easy and let's ride the other horses like we've been riding so far. So yeah. Porzingis is a key in this series. I think if he keeps playing like that,
But like, real quick, back to what I was saying, you don't want it to be a microcosm of the season, how the games, like, we're up by 25 and we let a team back in. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
You got a guy, you let him down 1-0. We're the better team. Like Crook's been saying, we all been saying it. We all know it. It ain't like, it's not rocket science. These guys on the TV networks, which I just don't care about. I don't care what Stephen A. Smith or Fox Sports. I don't care. If you know basketball, you don't even have to know basketball. I was with my boy actually at the studio too. And he was telling me, like, he ain't a basketball guy. Like, he's from Boston, but he's like, yo, he's like, they just look better. Like, this is a dude, he's an MMA dude, you know what I mean? But he's like, he knows sports, the Celtics just look better. Whether he's from New York or Boston or Cambridge, you could tell that we're a better team. But it's like, don't let this team back in. Don't let this have any confidence, because you can say what you want. Crook, Beans, disagree if I'm wrong. Then look at that press conference with Luka. I don't know, just because he's hurt too. He looked defeated, bro. Like, he did. Like, he looked like, yo, like this team.
Like he got beat up.
Yeah. He's dealing with some injuries. And that's why we got to keep making them work.
Stomp them out. No close game. And I tell people all the time, people want to shit on Indiana. That Indiana series set us up for this series. I'm telling you. Not the pace of play. I'm telling you the scoring aspect of it. Indiana got way more scorers than Dallas got. Dallas is top heavy. So if we just keep that focus and just keep, like you said, Crook, on the group chat, Beans might have said it. Just keep running with them. Just keep, you score, I score.
Keep them make them work. Keep making them
work.
Yeah.
Because that Indiana series, was a great test for us.
It was.
And not in as far as the series terms, like the type of
said that
type of games, the close games, the clutch.
It was a hard fight. 4 games against that team, hard fought, and that's helping us with this team right here. And
I really believe that, man. Like,
carry that over. But yeah, definitely, it's definitely a huge game, and it's gonna it's gonna say a lot. We got a streak going. We on an 8-game winning streak right now, and another home win would be huge because of the whole home woes we've been having. These bad losses at home that we've been getting on game 2, but we've been shaky at home. But this right here would answer a lot of questions, and
I agree.
I feel good about tonight.
Yeah, and I feel good about tonight. And number 2 about tonight, having that those bench guys still play with the same energy. You need your Hauser guy to come with that energy. You need Pritchard to have a lot of energy defensively and maybe put up some shots this time, put up some points, give us 10 points or whatever the case might be off the bench along with Hauser. Produce a little bit of points. We're not asking you to come out there and be, give Tatum or Jalen points, but come out there and help us stay afloat within that time and moment when we're giving the key guys the rest. That's what I think, once we, like they did the first game, Hauser came out, hit a couple threes. You had Pritchard playing good defense. Pritchard was playing good D. He was being a little disruptive over there in there. And I think that's what we need. Once we could keep those 2 things going from the reserves, and like I said, still shoot the ball, try to get some points out of the time that the reserves are on the floor. I think the Celtics can cruise, especially here in game 2. Game 2 is
some
gonna
good
be
to look.
about I think it's gonna be about whose bench can hold.
And some good to look at too is that Tatum didn't even go off, and we still
Yeah,
won by 18.
Tatum.
So that's definitely encouraging, for a team
Yeah.
to win by that much, and they start and even score that much. I mean, he did other good things, but it goes to show you the balance we have.
Right. But you're gonna need him to
Yeah,
be
he
more than
comes
60
through.
points.
That's
Just
how he
take
is,
care of the
man.
ball.
He's one of those like he comes through. He comes through, man. That's Tatum. I can always count on him to come through. He'll
I
come
think he's
through.
gonna have a big night. My thing is, like you said, still keep doing what you're doing as far as the distributing the ball. Don't go heavy ISO. Obviously, I think they're gonna still try. If you guys notice with Porzingis, they had Lively bumping him a lot in the second half off the spot. If you notice it, they didn't call it. They could have called a couple of spot was on Lively.
But
They
Lively
were
should have
down.
been out of there. He should have been out of there.
Yeah, he should have been out of there.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna abuse him again. But yeah, just take care of the ball too was a big thing for me too. I didn't think they really did a good job of taking care of the ball. I think the reason we won so big is we were hitting our threes, and maybe I'd said it or didn't say it before the preview show, but they weren't, the percentages was okay, but they weren't shooting as much threes like you guys said. You know what I mean? The last few games, and if they get hot and they hit that three, man, I don't care what. I'll be real. You could have. I don't want to turn the ball over. I don't want Tatum that. But if 6-7 guys are hitting 3 points and 3 pointers a piece, the series is over.
Yeah.
And they could go on runs like that. No, seriously, that's the X factor. As good as Porzingis was, you got to think about it, bro. 7 guys hit more than 2 threes.
Yes.
That's just unheard of.
Now. Yep.
But you say, Crook, every game's different, every story's different.
Yep. It's a different style of game that they play. This might be a game where their threes are not falling. They may have to tighten up on defense
if that's the case.
Score more tools. Like it varies, but game 1 was very encouraging because it was really a team effort. Like, if you look at the box scores, if you watch the game, how they was playing, it was a complete team effort, and that's what you like to see with this team, is play that team ball. Because no matter what, even when Dallas made that run, I mean, they got as close as 8, and that's it. We pushed it back up just because of that team ball. We didn't panic. We didn't, keep shooting the 3.
Yeah.
Even during that run that Dallas made, when we made our run, it was a couple of and ones, couple of we had a couple of points in the back, like in the paint, a couple of drives to the basket to start our run. And yeah, there was a 3 in there here and there, but I like the way they started their run. Once Dallas pulled in with an 8, they kind of like stabilized the game by going to the paint, going to the basket, and the rest was history. But I'm just glad I didn't see them trying to shoot shoot the 3 in that moment and try to bring the lead back up again. I'm glad they settled down still. They didn't panic. In Missoula, the timeouts were great. I mean, a timeout, one of my favorite timeouts that he took in game 1 is when we was up double digits, and I think Dallas brought it down to like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
That was real interesting because we was up, I think, 17, 18. Dallas brought it down to 12. Timeout. That was a good timeout. Even though we were still up, but he settled everybody down.
Stop the bleeding.
Right. And they were shooting threes too. So
that was probably their best defensive game of the playoffs. I mean,
89 points holding a team like
that's
that. 89
a
points.
high scoring team over there, bro. Like,
yes.
you know what I mean? Like, so that's another thing they're connected on, and that's why I couldn't give Tatum too much shit because people keep talking about Brown, which they should, but Tatum had just as good as defensive game as Brown did. He was covering that.
Tatum had a great. Tatum played good. Tatum
defensive rebounds is part of the game.
Yeah, he had
and I like that. He focused on those other tangibles, like not just scoring.
Those rebounds are huge.
Rebounding, defense, taking care of the ball.
Yep. He
and
had some good
assists.
assists. Yep.
Assists.
Yep. There you go.
So
I just
yeah.
think, you know, I'm not gonna spend I know the show ain't long as it was, but I'm not. It's just weird, man. And I know we from Boston, so I guess it's a different type of feel. But bro, like I didn't watch any of the stuff. I haven't. I'm not gonna front. But when I'm busy, I'm working, doing all this school and shit. But the hate from the national media is crazy, bro. Like
Yes. Yes.
it's weird. It's just weird. Like I don't know what I just don't know what it is. It's like I don't want it. I don't really care at this point. But it's like,
A lot of them
what is
picking
it? What
Dallas.
is it? Do we? Is it trolling? Am I bugging? Am I not in a joke? Like fucking like you know?
Then
like,
you got a great point, because when you hear a lot of these NBA analysts breaking things down, when they breaking everything down, you would think they picked Boston the way
right.
they show all the advantages with Boston, everything Boston did good, and this and that and the third, but yet they picked Dallas to win in 7. So it's just a lot of inconsistencies with these guys, and when they break down the game and what they feel about. We win this game. I can't wait to see what they got to say after that.
Yeah, that'd be And I'm
True,
like, do they
you're
know
right.
something we don't know?
Greenberg is the only one that picked us. Greenberg and there was some other person on that panel, but everybody else picked Dallas. Stephen A got Dallas. Skip Bayless. You know, just to name a few national guys out there.
I seen it on YouTube. That Speak crew, whatever that show is.
Yeah, most of them.
All 4 of them did. I'm like, damn, okay.
So I wonder why is that though?
I don't know. I'm not even trying to be like. I'm not even mad about. I'm just like, is this something I don't know? Like this. I know there's always conspiracy theories,
right,
bro. I'm not trying to be one of those guys.
Like,
I don't want to be
where
one.
they see it.
I just don't want to be one of those guys where it's like, is there a script I don't know about? You know, I remember 2022. This is the true story. I work at the hotel, and we hosted the NBA offices. We had their offices in the hotel, and we had to like go through each room after, refresh the rooms, and there was security there and all that. But you would see papers on there like fourth quarter, third quarter. You know what I mean? Fly back to. I was telling my boy like, "Yo, look at this shit!" Like it didn't say like Jason Tatum scored 3 points at 3 minutes, but it's like their map. And I get it. You have to have that type of logistics because they carry that trophy. They carry the trophy around with them. The trophy was in my building, and the day they let everybody see it, I was off. But it's just one of those things where you get the NBA and you hear about like the fix about getting the Knicks first round pick for Patrick Ewing. Just little shit in the NBA, and I know it ain't fixed. At the end of the day, the guys got to play. You know what I mean? The referees,
they gotta play.
The referees.
That fix it.
You know what I mean? But I'm just saying in a funny way. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, bro, I understand. People think Boston's racist. No one likes. I get it. People, but even the white people are picking against this. Like, it's like, damn.
But you know what? It's the hate. It's more than just the Celtics. It's the whole aura of us. Like, we won. Think about it. We won in every sport in recent times, like in a 7-year span. So it's like that Boston. Damn, these motherfuckers are everywhere. Hockey, remember in a 7-year span, we won all 4 rings, like all different sports. So I think from that moment,
the last 15
time, it's
years,
just been a distaste for us.
I might be wrong. Crook Bean. Someone said the last 15 years. I think I'm right. There's been a team from Boston in a championship, meaning the Eastern Conference Championship in baseball, football, basketball, and hockey. There's been one team at least every year.
Yeah, I could believe that.
For the last 15 years, whether it's the Bruins, the Celtics, the Red Sox.
Yeah.
We've been competing.
Yo, remember we made an Eastern Conference championship with a young Tatum, and we made it with dude IT, right? Was Tatum part of that squad?
No, that was before.
That was Brad Stevens early. We more than likely lost to Cleveland.
We think we lost to Cleveland.
Nah, that was the Tatum team. That was the.
The Tatum team with Jaylen Brown in it. But yeah, I think IT did make the Eastern Conference Finals though, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so too. I gotta look at my history. But yeah,
But
they
either
made it
way, the
multiple
Red
times.
Sox, you know,
Bruins made it multiple times, and
Bruins.
you know they
So
how that
I
turned
give you
out.
a saying, point well made about probably just having like that exhaustion about, you know, Boston sports and just the dominance, even if it's one team carrying it right now, you know.
Right.
Well,
Let
it's gonna have to be.
me say
We're gonna be
something real
around
quick.
for a while.
Let me say something real quick to Nonchalantly Zay. Shout out to Nonchalantly Zay for dropping them tracks for us, man. Them bars. Nonchalant.
We
We're
gonna
gonna
check it
check
out
that
definitely.
email. I'm gonna check the email when I can. I can't do while I'm on the show to run the track because I have to kind of like not edit, but I have to kind of like not edit it, but I gotta make sure and set it up where I can get the right part of the song or whatever give us enough like at least 30-second 40-second to run back or even play it as a background.
No, I
Let
think
me look
I think he just wants to hear the joint. I think he knows that. He's just letting us know that he sent it to us so we could hear it.
okay
And then and then we take it from there,
yeah no I want to
yeah.
play it. I want to hit it on the air, but I you know how it is. I don't even got my headphones with me for me to do all that what do you call that studio technology behind the scene right now. I would have to do a lot. I was just trying to log in so I can get the track and try to upload it to the streaming. But I'll have that nonchalant. I'll have that next show. Please jump in or join us on the next show. I'll have the
Yes.
track ready and I'll be adding it. I'll use it as a background music and I'll just so we can hear the track and give you some vibe. And we'll go from there. Yo, Doe, I forgot to tell you that too. I can add some of your tracks to some of our background music at certain times during the show to give it a little run.
Yeah, man. I
So,
was actually
so you got to send me some stuff that you want to like
I got
display that
something
I can
coming
put up
out.
there.
I got something coming out in like a month. My
Good.
people, yeah, we was in there last night. I went to work, went there. That's why, man, I'm running around here like crazy, man.
You running on fumes because you
Man,
doing
on fumes,
everything.
and I was doing my schoolwork today, and
You
I
said,
graduated, but I still have to take two. I know, Zay, I'm reaching out to you, brother. Trust me.
I got to
Um,
do that.
I was doing my schoolwork today, man, and I graduated, but I'm still taking these two
Congratulations.
electives.
Congrats, man.
Thank you, bro. But I'm
And no,
taking
congrats on you doing your thing, man, working, man, getting that knowledge, man. And
Yeah,
yeah,
working, getting a degree, the whole nine, trying to take care of family,
making
trying to
those
get the
moves,
money,
definitely.
man. Listen,
trying
man.
to
It
do the
never stops. It
podcast,
never stops, man. It
you
never
know,
stops.
trying to do the podcast, trying to do the starting
Yo,
to,
bro,
do
man.
your
That's a
Listen.
music,
good thing. You want to stay
everything.
busy.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to do it. And you know what's so funny? I was telling my moms, right? I called my moms, bro. I was like, yo, I was doing everything I needed to do this morning. And my password for my school account shut down during the middle of an assignment, bro. It's due to that. So my only day off, I gotta go with the boss of the ball, the RCC, bro. Because they think I graduate. I did graduate, but I'm still in there taking these two courses.
Right.
Because they're electives, they're not, it's
Mhm.
typing, computer, Microsoft Word, and African art. Actually, I'm learning about African art. It's
Okay,
it's
cool.
dope. It's actually history class, but they teach you about the arts and
The arts, right.
But
Cool.
no, but like you said, man, this is what we do, man. We grind it out, man. I try to represent Roxbury
yeah.
to the fullest, man. We ain't all gangbangers and drug dealers.
No.
We work, we take care of our families. And
We work and take care of our family.
regardless of what people think,
We're
I try to
grown,
be the best
responsible men.
representative.
Grown, responsible
I
men
go to
over
these
here.
grocery stores out here, man, with my motherfucking Roxbury shirt, my Roxbury. When you get the bags, you put the groceries in.
Mm-hmm.
I got a Rocks box bag. You know what I mean? Roxbury Community College, man. So, just trying to do it, man. Listen, man. I wish I could get on with you guys on Thursday, man. I try to chime in when I can, but it's just
No, I know it's tough.
a
Don't
lot,
worry.
man.
We
I love y'all,
understand
man.
that
That's why I'm
Thursdays
like,
is
hey, I'm here.
Thursdays is
Hopefully
your
in
day
September,
off.
I'm back to being able to football season. I'm back to being able to do,
The Thursday
Yeah,
show.
And that's probably when we're gonna really need you too.
Oh hell yeah!
So, man.
We're gonna have to be fully
The
staffed for
parlays is
that.
going to be crazy. Right now we're on
That's-
parlay vacation, but as far as the the
gonna be
betting
crazy.
parlays, but we still parlaying as a group and giving you that hot sports and giving you that content, hot sports content, and things that's going on out there in the world and life. Obviously, y'all know we talk about everything that's going on out there, more than just sports. But right now we're in the thick of it. We're in the thick of the NBA Finals, and the Celtics is there. So Boston's repping, and we got to do our part as a podcast coming out of Boston.
These Euros is coming next week too.
The Euros. Wow. I know Copa. Did Copa start already?
Copa's coming too. They both coming.
Yep,
and the Olympic soccer coming.
Yes, Olympic qualifying is coming up.
It's World Cup qualifying. Soccer
World Cup. That's what I mean. World Cup qualifying. Sorry.
They make up friendlies, bro. Soccer don't take no time off. These people.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they about to jump off.
The game's about to start now. Oh wow!
Yeah.
I didn't know it was. I thought it was 8:15 game, man. I'm my fault, man. I know during the week it was probably so maybe because it's Sunday they kick
it start a little later
because it's Sunday. Yeah,
they kick
during
it
the
off
week
a little
is
earlier.
8:30.
You know, yeah, nonchalant. Yeah, man, keep repping. Yo, I got that JB on too, fam. You see that JB, man? Yo, rep JB. They gonna do their thing tonight. Most likely, if me and Stoney can, hack it, you guys might get a post-game show out of us. We don't know yet.
Yeah, no doubt.
I know we the other night, man, that 11 o'clock post-game was crazy, but we stretched it. Yeah, we did 11 o'clock.
We'll give him that post game. We'll give him that post game.
What'd he say?
He said 12. He's like, I ain't gonna be up there. I said, no, that was just because of the post game they did.
Yeah, but there was so much people on there after that.
Yeah,
there was mad people on there, and after that post game show, we was like, whoa, we didn't think anybody would be up this time of the night talking sports, but there was people up, man, and they were in the chat, in the live. We had
bro, as big as this game is, man. I hope I don't nod off during this shit, bro. That's just what I'm at with it.
Right before, listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Right before we came on, I got home about 3:34. I got home, boom, did a couple things. Next thing you know, man, I was on the couch. I laid down. I woke up.
Me too.
Yo, I was like, whoa, and I still had to run to the supermarket real quick to grab dinner for the crib and the kid, and stuff. I had to do that. And got back here at 7:15. So I was basically running on timing. But you know what? It doesn't bother me because I'm a person like that. Like everything's about timing with me.
Yeah,
so, I set everything in motion when it comes to time. So I knew I would have been popping in here either as the show goes live or I would have been here prior to it. And look, Stoney saw me pop in 5 minutes before we went live. So hopefully this afternoon, later on tonight, we can do the post game. If everything works out, we don't all like freaking fall out on each other, whatever. We'll keep each other posted on the chat. To everybody out there who's watching us on the live and who continues to support Parlay with us, thank you so much. Hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button on both sides of things. Facebook, X, and YouTube. Please take care of that for us, man. Hit those likes and stuff, and we'll see you guys at the post-game show. So shout out to the Celtics. Let's go, Celtics. Call out game 2. Show them what it is, and that way you make the masses happy.
Do it, JT. Do it, JB. Do it, whole squad, man. This is your
the
time,
whole squad.
This is your time. This is your time.
This is our time for real. This is our time, and
this
is their time. You're right. You're right though. Say to JT and J, yo, JT, JB. This is yours, bro. Like,
don't let them
y'all gotta take this and take it. You're right. So with that being said, shout out to Nonchalantly Zay from always chiming in. Nonchalantly, I got you. I'm gonna check that track out now and set it up and download to the streaming thing that we use, and that way I can launch it. So with that being said, see you guys at the post game show. Parlay, what up?
God can make make moves. Doobie don't snooze. It's on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through, son get through.